Howdy, everybody, and welcome back. The Guam Chamber of Commerce's annual expo is coming up, and the island's private sector is alive and well. Two members of the island's capitalist community are here, Pinky Luhan and Ali Yangar. Howdy, thanks for joining me.
Howdy, Jason.
Okay, I want to learn everything about this because, as I understand, you guys have a full docket, wonderful sessions, wonderful forums talking about capitalism, commerce, innovation, and opportunity on Guam.
Yes.
Great. So, Jason, thank you so much for allowing us to do this with KUM. Every year, the Guam Chamber of Commerce hosts many different functions on the island for business. For small business, this is our expo. This is the opportunity for all of us to come together and do and really just build our relationships, not only with clients like the Navy, the Air Force, but with prime contractors like Black Construction and others, but also an opportunity for us to meet each other. There are a lot of really wonderful companies here in Guam, and the chamber tries to provide an environment for them to grow and prosper.
It's an opportunity for both small business people and independent contractors, small business owners to also interact with the people that work for the big companies and people that are doing, you know, 7-digit deals and everything. So it's a nice mix.
It is, and you know, we remind everyone every time we talk about the expo, it's for all of us. But if you're not there, to start the conversation, to create a dialogue, you're going to miss a great opportunity to meet those large companies that are looking for small business. Because in most federal contracts, there are by law requirements for the large business to use small business. And so, you know, what better opportunity than when we're all sitting there together, and you don't have to do it by yourself. Mm-hmm. You're there with other companies, and so the confidence level is really high. But also the opportunity for the large business to find those qualified and capable small businesses to help them achieve their mission. Absolutely great time.
All right, very well.
For our federal clients, for our contracting officers around the island, wow, this is the year end. This is the federal year end from July until the end of September, where they have to spend all these federal dollars in support of their missions. And so what better way to find capable small business than the expo? And so the timing of the expo is absolutely right. It's here the last month of the last quarter of the fiscal year for the federal government, and they've got to spend money. And so, you know, with the continued resolutions and all these other issues that held back the funding of contracts and the missions of the military, really, they have 30 days to spend almost a year's worth of money. And what better place to find the contacts and the discussions and the dialogues than the Small Business Expo?
Well, we always tell tourists that, and we tell our visitors, hey, go out and spend money, have a good time on Guam. But it also applies to the B2B market as well, Pinky. And
yes.
So speaking of dialogue, as I was just talking about, what kind of sessions do you guys have to actually start that communication?
Well, we're very fortunate. This is our 13th year with the Small Business Expo, and we have 3 mini-series seminars that we're doing. And in fact, if you're a member of the chamber, it's only $20 to attend all 3 seminars. And if you're not a member, then it's $40. But the unique thing is, Al was mentioning, is we're able to expose our smaller businesses that are members of the chamber to these kinds of contractors so we're exposing our membership, and we're very fortunate. We've doubled last year's participation. We have over 60 companies participating this year.
Very nice.
And it's a diverse industry sampling. So we've got telecommunications, we've got financial services, bookkeepers. So, you know, it's going to be the one-stop place to be able to go and just, if you need someone in financial services, for example, you'll be able to find it. We even have car dealerships, insurance companies, you name it.
Okay, do people have to pre-register if they want to participate, or can they just like pay at the door, as they say?
Well, that's the beautiful part. There's no charge for the expo, just for the seminar series. So it's kind of like three events in one, because we have the seminars starting at 1 o'clock at the Hyatt this Thursday, and that's the seminar series. And then after that, we have the actual expo opening their doors at 3 o'clock, and that's open to the public, followed by a small after-hours mixer, where at 5:15 we announce the Small Business Excellence Award winner.
Very nice. So speaking of the sessions, let's break down exactly what you're going to be talking about.
Sure. The first session is entrepreneurship and innovation. The second session is growing business and diversification, and the last session is sustainability and succession planning. And so not only are we talking about how to build business, how to grow your business, but also how to protect it. These are the kind of things that small businesses typically don't have the resources to spend to learn, and so we provide that for them. And at a cost of $20, that's pretty significant, you know.
I wanted to add, with the $20, students are also allowed that price.
That's a wonderful opportunity
Yeah,
for people that are learning and people just trying to cut their teeth and get into business.
Exactly. So we're actually targeting like juniors and seniors, because if they're also looking for job placement, or they're trying to figure out what they want to be, what they want to pursue after they graduate from high school, they can expose themselves to all these different industries, again, under one roof.
And this is, of course, since this is dealing with the private sector, I'm sure a lot of the participants are going to be very enterprising and capitalize on the fact that they may be able to hire some top-notch talent there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All
And,
right.
you know, and that's one thing we want everybody to understand is that there was a culture that said we had to bring everything from the States, right, for subject matter experts and expertise and things. We have some wonderful young people on this island. You know, kids that are coming back from Ivy League schools, kids that are coming back from the military with certifications and clearances and things like that. And we have some wonderful kids coming out of UOG and GCC that are ready to work. And so we want to create that environment for them. And what better place than the Small Business Expo to do that?
All right, well, we thank you both,
Yeah.
and we'll make sure to see you there.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, everybody, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Adios. Stay safe.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.